go. Welcome to Team Zoom, you guys. I know we'll have some more people hopping on and popping in, and I'm super excited for that. But we do these every single Sunday at 9 o'clock. Why did I just think 9:30 for a minute? I'm going crazy. All right, so we do these every single Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and you can always count on them unless it's like Christmas or Easter Day. That's about the only times I don't have Team Zoom. So every single Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, and what they are for is it's basically like a mini training for everyone on the team. It's great because you get these new tips and tricks and you learn how to work your business. And anytime that I do Team Zoom, it's going to have top leaders on here giving you guys awesome tips. So I'm excited. Sometimes it's people from our team. Sometimes it's people from a whole different team that I interview and kind of, get to know their tips and tricks in the business. So you never know with these Team Zoom what it's going to be. That's the exciting part is you're like, I wonder who's going to be on tonight. So I'm really excited because you'll want to take notes. So make sure you've got like a pen and paper or, your phone, whatever you've got. But if you do not plug into these Sunday night Team Zooms, you're missing out on information that can help you just enroll massively and have a business that's going up. If you're like, man, I wish I knew how to go Ruby and Emerald and Diamond and Double and all those things, you have to be willing to learn from the people that are actually doing it. So I never ask people to be on my Zooms that are like half-assing things or anything like that. It's people that are getting stuff done that you want to be learning from. So I'm really, really over the moon excited for tonight because it's not just anyone, you guys. It's our newest Diamond. For those of you who don't know, and then her team. So I'm really excited. Yes, Kaylee's like, woo. Kaylee's team has been on fire, you guys. Sienna, I wish she could be on, just went double Diamond, which is an average of $5,000 a month. Like, what? And she got a $15,000 bonus for doing it. So crazy, crazy stuff, right? So she just had, Kaylee just had a double Diamond pop on her team, but also Jenna Kirby just went Diamond, and that is leadership with the company. So once you go Diamond, you've officially hit leadership with the company. That's crazy. So we always jokingly but kind of seriously say that when you go Diamond, that literally means that you now have the license to print money. And the reason we say that is because our compensation plan becomes your boyfriend. Like, our compensation plan is already amazing, but then once you go Diamond and you hit leadership with the company, you unlock a couple more levels of the compensation plan that some of you probably don't even know about. So Diamond is leadership, and Diamond means that she now just gets to run the show. So I'm super excited and run the show, literally this one right here. So we're going to hear from Jenna tonight, and then her newest Emerald and Ruby, and I'm super excited. Is Taylor on?
I don't see her on, but I just text her. So
okay, all right. Well, hopefully she'll pop.
She had to work today, so she may just be getting home.
Okay. So hopefully, so we'll be hearing from Jenna, which is a brand new Diamond. We would be hearing from Sienna, you guys, but she works crazy hours, so she might be popping on. She just headed out on a phone call. She's crazy busy. So we're gonna be hearing from Jenna, and then her new Emerald and her newest Ruby, Carla. So I'm super excited. Everyone get ready to take some good notes. All right, so Jenna, just hop right into it, boo-boo. People are so excited to hear from you, including myself. She signed 42.
42. Carla gave me 3 of them, so.
Okay, so whatever. She signed like 39, 38.
39.
Yeah, okay, whatever. She signed a lot of customers last month, you guys. A lot of customers, all right? So there is no reason you can't do this. She works a full-time job. So I'm going to let Jenna go ahead and share. Not everybody here knows your story. So Jenna, tell us who you are, how long you've been in, and tell us just like tell us about you, your life.
Okay, so my name is Jenna Kirby. I signed up on February 3rd, so I'm fixing to hit my 5th month in the company. I hit my first promotion 22 days in. It was my son's 10th birthday. I was so excited. I was trying to push for it, and I was like, if he's gonna hit a milestone, so am I. So I hit that first rank 22 days in, and then I hit the second rank, I think it was like 56 days in. So my second month I promoted to Emerald, which was where my friend Taylor is at right now, which is where I was before here. It's making an average of $1,000 a month. And I started this business. Sienna is the person who signed me. I've known Sienna for a couple of years. Never met her in person, but she's one of my legit best friends next to Taylor. Taylor, you're my number one. But she bugged me, y'all. Bugged me for like 3 weeks. She asked me over and over and over. She kept asking me when it was half off, and I was like, no, still don't want to do that. So I joined for $10, guys. I joined for $20, and then something wasn't in my kit when they sent it to me, and they gave me a $10 credit. So I joined for $10, and I have made a lot of money compared to the $10 I put in to join. My husband and I and my 10-year-old son live right here at my parents' house. My husband is a Army veteran who suffers from severe PTSD and cannot work a full-time job around a lot of people. He can't handle people's like micromanaging and stuff like that. So he works part-time with some of our friends doing a business, but I bring in most of the income with our family, and the income that I bring from my full-time job allows us to put a little back into savings every month, but it pays our bills, and that's about it. And you guys, I've been with this company for 13 years, and that's as far as I am. I'm further now in this company at 5 months than I am at my full-time job after it'll be 13 years this November. So I got tired of I'm at work at 6. I'm leaving my house at 6 o'clock. I'm at work at 7. My son doesn't get up till 7. So I got tired of my husband being the one that's able to take him to school and pick him up, and I have to FaceTime my kid every morning to see him, and I got sick of that. So I wanted to join in and just see what I could do. I did not believe that this was going to go anywhere. I've done the whole Mary Kay thing. Granted, I was a new mom, and I didn't put forth any effort with it, but I didn't think that this was going to go anywhere. It was just something I wanted to do because honestly, I wanted to get Sienna off my back. So I joined, and so I could do something with her. And you guys, it's changed my life. It's crazy what I now know that I can accomplish if I really put my head down and work. Because before, I work a pretty cush job. I can watch my Netflix at work. I do the same thing every day, but that's not, well, that's easy and that's, routine. And I know that I'm not going to hit anything different, and nothing's going to stand in my way as far as a roadblock for my day to make it any harder. I want something where I'm going to be able to be at home. I want something where I'm going to be able to be with my family, and I don't have to get up and go to work before before his alarm even goes off for school. He's going to be in the 5th grade next year, and I don't expect to be able to take him to school then, but by middle school, I want to be able to be the one that takes my son to school and picks him up. I don't want him walking home from school because, you guys, I'm terrified of this world. And I want to be home with him, and that's not going to happen at my full-time job. So that's why I joined this, was hoping to just get her off my back and to join in to do something fun with her. And then it's become something completely different.
And a whole lot more fun, like a whole lot more fun than you imagine.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah. We have like a freaking blast. So
I have a lot more friends now.
Yes, that's like probably my favorite part of this business is I joined for the money. I did, but I have gained so many friendships that I did not expect to, and like lifelong friendships. Like today, Courtney and Kaylee were both at my sister's baby shower. Like they've become friends with my family. Like it's just crazy what happened. So, what was I going to say? Yes to all of that. But oh my gosh, I was literally going to reply to like the one thing that you just said. Oh, a lot of people join this business literally to get the person off their back. Like, it happens all the time. I hear it on stage all the time. They're like, well, truthfully, she just wouldn't stop asking me, so I joined. And I'm like,
I've never told her that either.
yeah,
So now she
hey,
knows.
she's going to hear it now. So when she watches the recording. But I will never grow tired of hearing, yes, of course, Taylor. Yes, actually. Oh, after Carla? Yes, that's totally fine. Yes, you're good. So I was like, yeah, whatever, girl. Yes, you got it. So I love your story. I don't get tired of hearing it. And I know that a lot of you haven't even heard it yet. But you guys, Jenna's so busy. So busy. Like, busier than busy, okay? And so is Sienna. This is a very busy team, I've come to realize. And I know that they have gone now, they're a double diamond team now. Sienna's team is a double diamond team, and that's because they're busy. I do not doubt that. We've always said for 5.5 years I've done this business, you guys. And for 5.5 years, I've heard Cammie stand on stage at almost every event and say, people that are busy are the people you want on your team because they get stuff done. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I guess that's kind of true. Like, it's 100% true. That's why Sienna's team is double diamond now. Like, it's just crazy to me how busy they all are individually with different lives. They're all different ages. Some have kids, some don't. They're all so freaking busy though. So for being as busy as you are, Jenna, what would you say is like, because I have seen you have some crazy days, like field days with your son, pool parties with your son. Like, you do stuff and you have a life, but you always take the time. I've seen it with my own, like, not literal, but I've seen it with my own two eyes. Like, you take the time every day to work this business. You set aside the time. So I love that this is a non-negotiable for you because you knew what would happen when you make it a non-negotiable. So even with your schedule, how does working in this business look for you on your busiest days?
I make sure that no matter what I do, I at least plug in for an hour. 30 minutes to an hour is really all you need on your busiest days. You don't have to sit here and sit on your phone for 3 or 4 hours. You don't have to do that. You just need to make sure that you're being intentional with your time. You need to constantly be adding to your network. You need to constantly be messaging new friends when you add them, because if you don't, you're not going to get anywhere with them right away. Just, I don't know. Just plugging in when let's say you're going on a walk or you're sitting at work and you don't necessarily have to be doing something right away. Instead of playing Pandora, or instead of listening to some crazy podcast about true crime like I used to do, and I mean, I still do that, just plug into a podcast. Our Pam Souter, she has a really good podcast. You can Google or search on YouTube. Y'all, there's mosquitoes everywhere. You can YouTube Zooms. There's so many team Zooms. You can find top leaders in the company on YouTube, and they have so much for you to watch out there. So as long as you're just constantly doing something, you do not have to spend all of your time on here. You don't have to ignore your family. You don't have to order out food every night because you don't have time to cook because you have to work this business. You just have to be intentional with your time. Sit down, make a plan. Say, today from this time to this time, sit your family down. From this time to this time today, I'm going to work. I need it to be uninterrupted. Otherwise, oh my God, let me move. I need to.
I can't.
Mosquitoes don't eat me. They just fly around
Oh,
me.
they eat. Ask Laura. They eat me alive.
Well, It Works needs to come out with something for that. So maybe that's next. Just be intentional with your time. Sit your family down, make a plan first thing in the morning of what you're going to do for the day. Sit your family down and say, hey, I need this hour to not have any interruptions. I wouldn't say put your phone on do not disturb, because you need to work from your phone. But if a message comes through or something that doesn't have time to eat, okay. Go. Go away.
Tell him it's not his time yet. He's not really yet. Like, he needs to stop.
Just make oh, he's so embarrassing sometimes. Just make a plan and tell your family, hey, I need this time to work, and then work that plan. It does not take longer than an hour a day if that's all you have. You can that's 4% of your day, y'all. 4% of your day is 1 hour. I learned that in the fitness
Wow.
industry. 4% of your day is just 1 hour.
Wow. That's kind of mind blowing when you look at it that way.
Yeah.
Like, what I love is I can't really speak for Sienna. I don't want to tell her story or her journey at all. But man,
Yeah.
if there's one thing about Jenna and Sienna that I've noticed is literally the entire time they were promoting you guys, like I was watching like a hawk. They were in my inbox. We have a group chat with Jenna, Sienna, and Kaylee, and we were like chatting back and forth. And I would notice even Sienna and I would privately message each other, and we would be, talking, and she would send me pictures of the personal development she was doing for the day, even though she was working really hard, like really hard. If you have, like she was talking about, instead of Pandora or something, maybe put on a really great podcast. When your little pink squishy thing in between your ears is being filled with you cans and I ams and affirmations and prayer and just uplifting messages, you can get stuff done. You just feel like you can get stuff done. And so, like, I think that's a huge part of why they went diamond and double, is because they were actually plugging into personal growth. But doesn't it feel insane? Do you still feel insane? Like, do you feel like this isn't real life being diamond?
I do. So I got the text message from Sienna at like 1:00 in the morning, and I'd passed out because I'm like that grandma that needs that at 7:30. I'm like, ready to go to bed. And we were up until like 1:00 waiting for it to show because we were like, did we get it in time? I didn't know if we hit it in time. So I was like, y'all, I got to go to bed. Just text me. I'll turn my do not disturb off, text or call me. Of course, Sienna called me, and I was like dead to the world coma style. Like I was not answering the phone. And then I woke up at 3:00. I saw a message from her that was like the sweetest thing ever. I smiled. I said, thank you, God. And I passed right back out.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm excited about it, but I really don't think that. I think I'm more excited when I hear people say it than when I say it myself. And I think I'll be even more excited when I see my first paycheck.
Yeah, it's when the commissions hit, when you're like, oh, okay. So I cannot wait to Happy Dance when you see your commissions. Prelims will be posted, you guys, probably on like the 7th or 8th. But you guys, I'm so excited. And what I love most, though, is that, like, yeah, you're diamond and that's everything, but you haven't made it yet. Like, you're not done. You're not done. Like, this is just this is the beginning. And so diamond feels good, but I can't wait to see what you really accomplish within the next couple of months. Is going to be cray. So will you answer this question real quick, and then I'm going to move on to Carla. They both want to know, what do you message? I can answer this all day long, but I want to hear what you say. What do you message new friends and say? Just like, hey girl, you're so pretty, or do you just get down to business?
I tell people, okay, I have this is my biggest struggle, is what do I say to new people? Because if you're like me, you're adding a lot of friends. Like in 5 months, I've probably gone up 1,000 friends. So I'm constantly adding people, and I've always struggled on what I say to people. So I reached out to Kaylee, and I was like, how does this sound? Because I don't know what to say to people. And she helped me revise it. So basically I say, hey girl, I just wanted to reach out to my new friends that I have on my page. My name is, and give you a little information about myself. My name is Jenna. I lead a workout group in the Dallas area. I have one son. I'm married. I am a Jesus follower, and I just give them a little bit of information about myself. And at the very end, she just put chat soon. And then half the time they'll write me back, or half the time they'll put like a little, heart emoji thing, that you can hold the bubble and it'll say something, or they'll say, it's nice to meet you, or something like that. And if they don't, then whatever. Not everybody's going to respond to you. They'll add you as a friend, but they're not going to respond to you. So I don't send them anything specific, mostly because anytime people add me, I'm at work and I just don't have time to do that. But I save the message that I send to everybody. And every time, at the end of the day, every time someone adds me back, I go ahead and I copy that information and I paste it in a little bubble to them. But like I said, they're not always going to respond. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. But don't let it get you down, and don't fret if they don't respond back.
And here's the thing, you guys, I do feel like okay, so I have ADD, so maybe this is the ADD in me talking, but I feel like the more organized you try to be in a business like this, it's actually like the harder you put a lot of pressure on yourself when you try to be so organized, and then you beat yourself up, and it's not worth it. It's not. When you say I'm gonna, like, let's just make an example. Let's say you're Jenna. She's only been doing this for about 5 months, right? Is that what you said? No.
Yep.
5 months? Oh my God.
5 months.
What the heck? It feels like you're still brand new. Okay. So it feels like you've been in for like 2 months. What?
In a sense, I am still brand new.
You are. No, you're still very brand new. You went, oh my gosh, you went diamond in the same amount of time as I did. I just realized that. Anyway, that's so awesome. So, let's just make Jenna an example. She's like, okay, so I'm going to add this many people a day, and every single day at this time of day, I'm going to message all my new friends. Okay, she's going to let herself down every single week. She's going to be like, I didn't do that day. No one is perfect. No one can do that kind of stuff. So take the pressure off of it and quit like making like I have to do it this way type of thing. Stop. Just be yourself. So like Jenna, she introduces herself. I love that. I do that on Instagram. I have a pre-written message that introduces myself on Instagram. Hi, I see someone waving. But then on Facebook, you guys, you can do what Jenna does, or it's also really great to just say, hey girl, happy Thursday. How are you? Any plans for the weekend? Literally, I make a conversation. Half the time they go, oh, just blah, blah, blah. What are you going to be doing this weekend? And I always say I'm doing a wrap party, even if I'm not. I'm like, oh, just doing a wrap party and hanging out with the kids. That's probably it. Going to church, doing a wrap party. That's probably it. They're like, oh, what's that? And I'm like, oh, have you heard of It Works? That literally starts a conversation. So you don't need to overthink it. You could just be, hey girl, I think your green hair is pretty much everything. You could literally say that. I mean, I have literally messaged people and said, oh my gosh, girl, I know we're brand new friends, but like your makeup in your profile picture is everything. Like I'm living for that makeup. And we just have a conversation. The point is now you've messaged them, and guess what? They're going to go stalk you, whether it's that moment or later on. And now they're seeing you more in their newsfeed. So they're commenting on your host to post giveaway. They're commenting on your product post. They're commenting on your distributor post. The point is you're interacting on social media. That's really all that matters. So you can introduce yourself like Jenna, or you can say, hey girl, happy Thursday. What you got going on, boo boo? I even like my favorite thing ever, you guys, is saying happy birthday to people privately in a message.
Yes, I don't post it on people's pages anymore.
Yep. It creates a conversation and it gets you noticed. The more that you message people, the more they see you in their newsfeed. Did you know that? So that's really all that matters. So I love that question. Is there anything like, what are you going to do? What is your plans to do now? She got a $10,000 bonus, you guys. That's broken up into 10 months. Yes, but that's an extra $1,000 a month just added onto her commission paycheck. So what are you planning to do, not only with your bonus, but now your awesome commission? What do you plan to do?
I plan to pay off my car bills. Y'all, this car right here has been such a piece of shit lately. I keep having to have it in the shop. And then my husband needs to replace some kind of something on his truck for us to be able to get it inspected this month. But my most favorite thing that I'm going to do with this is I'm going to take my son to the trampoline park twice a month, because that was one of his small goals. And we're going to go watch a beginner's taekwondo class so that we can go ahead and get him signed up, because more importantly than me reaching, starting off on my little goals, I want to have him start off on his little goals, because his are really tiny. Like we went to the trampoline park today and we spent like $24. I have bigger goals like fixing my car, so he plays such a big part in this, because he knows that when I'm working, he cannot bother me. And you guys, my kid is a mama's boy, and he has ADD. And when he does not take his medicine, it's really hard for me to tell him, baby, you can't come and talk to mommy right now because I'm trying to work. Now, instead of being like that, I can just tell him, hey, bud, you want to go to the trampoline park this weekend? Because if you do, I need 1 hour every night this week. That's all I'm asking of you. And then he's, okay, Mom, I do want to go to the trampoline park. So he goes. So we did that today, and I'm just excited to pay off my bills, throw money into our savings so we can get out of this house and take him to do the things he wants to do.
That's awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
Dream out loud with your family.
Yes.
That's like my big, yep.
Important.
Yep.
Especially have kids.
Yes. I was just going to say yes. Yes. If you have kids, man, we can talk about that a different Zoom. Yes, that is dream out loud with your family. Promise you they'll be more on board. They'll be
Yep.
even more on board. So I love that, Jenna. Thank you so much, Boo. I'm so proud of you for going diamond. I cannot wait to see, not your paycheck. I don't expect to see your paycheck. I can't wait to see your reaction to your paycheck. I'm so excited.
Yes. So I'm just going to, I'm still going to listen, but I just want to say,
Yeah.
hi, my name is Jenna, and I'm a diamond with It Works.
Ouch. Girl, work. You better work. Ooh, you better work. Hi, I'm Jenna, and I'm a diamond with It Works. You're going to say that on stage soon before you even know it. It's going to be crazy. Yes, Chelsea said she got goosebumps for that last part. Yes, amen. That was so good. So thank you, Jenna. Listen to your teammates now and cheer them on background. But I am so thankful for you. Thank you for being on tonight. And next, what, Jenna?
I said thanks for
Always. I want you to talk on every single Zoom. Love you. Love you, dude. All right, Carla. So Carla just went Ruby, you guys, which is an extra $400 to $500 a month every month, and I'm so excited. Now, I cannot wait for you to happy dance over your commission check when you see the prelims post. But what does it feel like to be Ruby, Carla?
Oh my gosh. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. It feels amazing. Whenever Jenna sent that to me, I actually woke my kids up and I was like, I made Ruby. They're like, yay, Mom, way to go.
It's so fun when your kids understand like what
Yes.
you're working so hard for. Like
Yes.
it makes a world of difference. So, dude, congratulations on Ruby. You're all done. Thank you. No, I'm just kidding.
Mama ain't done yet.
Mama ain't done. No, but you're amazing. And I'm so excited to talk about just you for a minute. So can you please share who you are and what you do and how long you've been with It Works?
Okay, yeah. Well, I've only been with It Works for about 3 months now. I've signed February 28th. Didn't actually get started till March 1st because it was like literally like at last minute. And so yeah, May would have been my 3-month mark. But can I tell you, I'm going to go ahead and just tell you a little bit about my story, if that's okay. Okay.
Yep.
So, I don't want to take you too far back, but I went to school for medical billing and coding because I was just following the rat race, so to speak, like high school, graduate, go to college, all that kind of stuff. And my mom also did it too. So I did college for that, and then but of course I didn't find a job once I got certified. But I ended up, my mom gave me a job. I'm a little nervous. I don't know why. I just am.
Trust me. Hold on, I was looking for my phone. Trust me when people say they're nervous, I'm like, trust me, no one knows that you are. And everyone on here is like, dude, she's amazing for even talking. They're like, you're just awesome. So don't be nervous.
Okay, I won't be nervous. But so I was certified, but I didn't find a job yet. And my grandmother was sick, and my mom was like, I don't want to put her in a nursing home. And I'm like, no, you're not going to put her in a nursing home. I'll take care of her, and we'll pay you for it, or the state. I was being paid through the state to take care of her. And I was also working another job at Blockbuster. Yes, y'all, I'm Blockbuster old. Sorry.
Blockbuster old. Shut up.
So, and then I also had my oldest son was about a year old at the time. So I was taking care of him as a single mom, working 2 jobs technically. And then after she passed, we ended up moving, and she gave me a job with her. So I was living with my mom and I was working with my mom. In 2008 is whenever we moved. So it's still kind of hard for me to talk about it, even though it's been 7 years. But she passed away suddenly with an aneurysm to her heart in June 7th, 2012. So when she passed, my life went into shambles. I didn't care about my job. I didn't care about anything because I just lost the most important thing in the world to me. So, and she like held that job together, you know, like legit, like it's literally went bankrupt 6 weeks after she passed away. And so now I have no home, no job, and no mom. And it was very hard for me because now I have he was 8 when she passed away, an 8-year-old son, and my life just went up in smokes. So my aunt helped me get into an apartment that I couldn't afford. It's that prorated rent. And then I had to go to food pantries to make sure my kids had food, or my oldest son. I had to ask my church for help to pay rent and electric. I've been through a lot, you know, in that time frame. I moved 3 times in the year 2013. Oh, found out I was kind of a big part because I have 2 kids, not 1. January of 2013, I found out I was pregnant. But we had to move from that apartment July 9th, 2013, because it was my 28th birthday. That's why I remembered that date. Then we moved a couple of other times, moved in with my brother and sister-in-law. They have 6 kids. Yeah, so 2 families, total of 8 kids, 4 adults, and a farm of animals, which I personally don't like, but it wasn't my home. So I couldn't be like, you got to get rid of your animals, you know, that kind of thing. So, but they ended up moving. So we took over this house. It's been here since, I always want to say it was born in the 70s, but a house can't be born. It was built in the 70s. So it's really old, has a lot of wear and tear. And that is why I joined this company. Oh, because this house is old and we need a new one. My husband works for a job that is literally dangerous. Like, he's already had to walk through fire twice to shut down the reactors. So, because like it could blow up, because he works at Sherwin-Williams Paint. He works the reactors there to that makes the lining of the paint cans. And if everything's not run properly, it can literally blow up. And I am not getting that phone call saying that happened to my husband. And those are my whys why I joined this business: was this house, a new car, and I'm not playing. My visual, I want this car right here, and it goes on my wall. And I promise you, I will tell you, I have it one day. I want a new house. Also, my visuals that I have every day, my reminders on why I do this. And yeah, that's a little bit about my story. I know I messed a lot of stuff.
No, that is so good. I love that it all tied into why you joined this business. Yeah. And first of all, you said it's been 7 years. It's okay to be upset that your mom's still gone. My dad died.
She was everything.
Yes, my dad died 15 years ago. It's still sad. It's your parents, you know.
It's been 4 years since my dad passed.
Oh my goodness! Didn't even know that was a thing for you. Okay, so
I left that out because like I said, I was nervous and I was just trying to stay.
It was really good. You told a great story though. You started with, you know, back then and how it led up into this house and why you joined. And I didn't know half of that stuff or 3/4 of that stuff about you. So that was amazing, and you did really good. You didn't sound nervous. So I love why you got started, but what's going to become of this? Like, I love that you have visuals sitting there. There is something very powerful about visualizing and seeing what you want for your future. My best friend that actually enrolled me in this business used to have his favorite car at the top of his ceiling, so that when he woke up in the morning, that's the first thing he saw. And I was like, well, that's smart. And that's way before I joined It Works. And so I recommend, have you watched The Secret, Carla?
I watched it last night, and that's why I printed those.
No way. I was just going to say.
That show, like, y'all, if y'all have not seen that, you need to watch it, because I'm no joke. I sat there and kept pausing it, watching it with my son, my oldest son. And he was like, Mom, do you think this really works? I have a pain in my leg. And I said, test it. Think about something that makes you happy, and I guarantee you in 30 minutes that pain will be gone.
Yeah.
30 minutes later, I said, Son, does your leg hurt? He goes, no.
The Secret is something crazy. Like, if y'all have not watched that, it's on Netflix. So yes, that is a crazy, man, the universe and God works in crazy, mysterious ways. So it is, that's a good one to watch. It's a great personal development thing to do. So I love your story, but can you tell us now your plans? Now, obviously you've gone Ruby, so next is Emerald. And so what are your plans moving forward this month to make that happen?
Tripling my efforts. I mean, because I follow Sienna's scripts whenever I am messaging people. But I was only sending maybe 30 to 40 messages for like haps and stuff out. So now I want to do at least 100 a day, even if I have to break that up into 50 in the morning, 50 in the evening, instead of like trying to do 100 all at once, because I'd probably be sitting here a long time doing that. But my goals is to basically triple my efforts in everything: messaging, haps, follow-ups, network, all of it. Plugging in is so incredibly important. Like, it really is, because you learn a lot from your team and from other leaders, and like, I have all kind of notes everywhere, and I'm not playing. I have this, like, it's just plugging in and personal development. When I actually started figuring out what personal development was, because they would say, do your personal development. I'm like, what the heck is that? Started figuring it out. Like, when y'all started saying, watch this video, watch this person, do this, do that. And then I started doing that, and I'm like, oh my God. Just like mind-blowing and just so helpful. So my goal is to basically triple my efforts so that I can be enrolled by June 30th.
That's huge. And, she didn't say double my efforts. She said triple my efforts. So I love watching you grow in this business. And I remember having a conversation about you going Ruby, and now here it is. So it's just so cool when you put your mind to something, you make it happen. And I am so excited. Like she said, you guys, like, when we post stuff in the team page, and it might be a video or a Zoom or whatever, we're not posting that for fun. Like, that means that we watched it, we loved it, and we recommend it, and it helped me grow my business, so we suggest it help grow yours. So yes, watch the videos we're talking about. Do the things, Carl. Do the things we recommend. Watch the videos. Do your personal growth. You learn. And let me tell you something. These 3 ladies that I'm having speak tonight, they all plug in every week. Every week. Yes, you can't make it to everything. I understand that. Tonight, I couldn't do the live drawing, you guys. My family of 8 siblings is freaking nuts. And we had some stuff go down, okay? I couldn't do the live drawing. I understand that for the host to host. Yeah, things happened, in case you guys are like, what are you talking about? The cash giveaway. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. But things happen. But these ladies plug in every week to something. No matter what it is, they're here every week. I know their faces because I see them all the time. And we don't even live close to each other. But that is why, not at all. That is why they are promoting, is because they're willing to give this business the time of day, and they're willing to learn and grow with the company, and figuring out what doesn't work, what does work. It's always trial and error. They're just willing to fall flat on their face and stand back up from it. That's the only difference between them and you. So I'm so excited for you, Carla. I cannot wait to see you go Emerald. And we're going to celebrate big time when that happens. And you need to get to the retreat, so you need to go Emerald. Yeah.
Yes, definitely.
That is the plan. All right. Well, thank you so much, Carla. We love you, dude. Congrats on Ruby.
Thank you. Love you.
You're welcome. All right. Next up, we're going to talk to Miss Taylor. Hopefully she's ready and done eating. Okay, cool.
I'm done eating. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know I'm like, it's been a second, so I guess we're good. But you guys, I'm so excited. I love hearing from these ladies because honestly, I don't get to hear from them like this that often. So Jenna's a little different. We conversate quite a bit. But like, I love hearing your guys' stories and getting to know you more on a platform that is for everyone to see as well. So Taylor, just going to dive in, girlfriend. She just went Emerald. That's an average of $900 to $1,000 a month. I'm so excited for you. That's game-changing. That's game-changing level right there. So, yes, like, tell us just who you are, how long you've been in, and tell us who you are, how long you've been in, and then a little bit about you. You look good, girl. Don't you worry.
I've been at work for 12 hours, so thanks.
Oh, God, girl. Oh, God, no.
My real job. Ugh.
Yeah. So tell us about that real job. Yeah, tell us, like, how long you've been in, but yeah, where you come from, what you do, all that good stuff.
So, in the words of Jenna, I joined to get her off my back.
I believe it.
But I've I joined because Jenna was started and she was very excited. She's like, you have to join, you have to join, you have to join. And I was like, no, I'm busy. No, I'm busy. I got stuff to do. I'm busy. She was like, oh, so she's like, you can do it. You can do it. We're going to do this together. And I was like, okay, fine, let's do it. I was like, at that point it was $20. And I was like, you know what? It's $20. I can put myself into it. If I fail, I fail. If I don't, then that's amazing. So at that point I was like, what do I have to lose? So I went ahead and joined. And then after that, backstory. I've been in the medical field I graduated. I'm older than all y'all folk. I graduated at 20. So I've been in the medical field for 16 years. And I have done multi-level marketing for a while, but the one that I did is not very team oriented. They say they are, but it's like basically you do everything by yourself and then you're just part of a team. And it's just very hard. So I don't want to say I was skeptical to join with Jenna, but I just was like, well, I've done this, I'll try it. I kind of know how it goes. But it works as a totally different multi-level marketing. It is, but it's a team effort and it's a group effort. And I find that when you have such a great team who are willing to explain things to you, even if you're asking the same question for the 50th time, like they don't get frustrated with you. They help you. They guide you. They want you to succeed as much as they want themselves to succeed. And that was something that I never had in the other one. So I guess that's kind of my backstory. Other than that, then I'm lucky enough that my full-time job is 3 days a week. So I do have 4 days that I don't work. I am a mom of 2 boys who are 10 and 6. Sorry, he's about to be 7. I've been married for almost 14 years. And we are very busy people. My husband works full-time and is on call a lot. Then I have my full-time job. My boys are in soccer, baseball, and School of Rock. Wow. So we are constantly on the go, whether it's him or me. Somebody is always taking somebody to an activity.
Yeah.
But so it's just finding time to do it. And even if I'm at my other job, if I'm slow at work, then on one of my 3 days, then I can send out haps. Mm-hmm. Or I can, message people if I'm not at home. Like if I'm busy, obviously I can't, but because, they prefer us to put patients first. You know how that is.
Stupid. So
I'm like, hold on, I'm messaging. Hold on 1 second. No. I'm about to get a sale.
Yeah, just give me 1 second, please. Stupid.
And it's so funny because my boss was like, oh, congratulations on your performance. She goes, or on your promotion. She goes, please don't leave your day job.
Oh, they already know what's coming. I'm just kidding.
I said, I don't plan on leaving anytime soon.
Yeah. And that's what's cool is people think that like when we ask them to join, people think like, oh, you're asking me. I've literally had people tell me, no, I like my job. And I'm like, wait. I did not ask you to join so that you could quit your job. That's what some people just like the side hustle income. And some people just like the family. So like, I love that. Okay, honestly, the best, this is real life, Kim. Like, this is real life. I don't care what anybody says. The best part of this business is when people do and say what you just did, Taylor. And when you said, like, every time you say it works is totally different, like this is a team effort, this team is totally different, that literally genuinely makes my heart so happy. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like, I mean, even just amongst it works as a whole, but Courtney's team in general, like we are truly a family. Like we are truly people who want to see people succeed. Like it is addicting. Yeah. It is addicting to watch you guys do what you did last month. Just addicting to me because it's just, God has such a bigger plan for us, and to watch it all play out like it does, it is crazy awesome. So I love that compliment just to It Works as a whole. I love that. And the fact that you've experienced MLM and you're like, this is where it's at, you know, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I really, really appreciate all of just that for the whole team. I hope they can be like, I hope they agree, you know. But
I hope so too, because it's very true. I did the other one for 3 years, and I've already made more money and gone farther in this than I ever did in 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do y'all hear that? Like, you guys might get impatient. I understand what it feels like. I do. I understand you guys. It took me 2 years to go from diamond to double. It did. It took me 2 years to go from diamond to double. And then I went double, triple, back to back. And I could have sat there and been stomping my feet and like, why is it taking so long? But first of all, let me just say it was because my leadership skills sucked, period. But also, I was making on average $2,000 a month in between all of those times. I don't know of any other. I mean, this compensation plan is unreal. So look at him. He's like, hey. So, I mean, you're so awesome. And I just want to ask you, so like, what are your plans for now Diamond? Because you're already invited to the Legacy Retreat. I so hope you can make it. I'm so looking.
Oh, yeah. He's going to dance with me.
What?
I said he was dancing with me.
Oh my gosh, what a sweetie. Eric would be like, can you not? Kid you not. But I'm just so excited because now you get to come to that. I hope you can make it. It's gonna be off the chain.
Me too. I put in my time at work today. Yeah.
Yes. So it has to happen. But like, you have to make it. But now you get to work on bringing someone. So what is your plan for Diamond? I just want to hear your plan for Diamond.
So my plan for Diamond is.
Did I tell you the show where?
No.
So. Said, I was from your mom.
That's 100% Eric.
Hold on.
100% Eric. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, he's like, did I tell you about that show with the 2 candles? Yeah,
they don't care. They don't care that you're like literally. They're just like, what?
Oh, you're talking. My bad.
That's weird. Yeah.
So my goal for Diamond is to. I'm going to tell you right now to stop it, or you're going to get in trouble. I sound like you in the car the other day.
I sound like that all the time.
I know.
I'm like, listen, I'm gonna tell you one time only. If you don't be quiet.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I will bring out this wooden spoon in public. Do not think I won't.
Don't make me do it.
It is in my car.
Don't. I will act a fool. Do what you gotta do.
Okay,
Sorry.
so
do.
I know. So for Diamond, my plan is to really be consistent with adding people to my social media because I have literally, I thought I had all these friends on social media and I didn't even have 1,000 friends. Okay, show them. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3.
Baby shark.
Okay. Baby shark. There you go.
I just explained that to Harley today. She got a onesie with a shark on it, and I'm like, you don't even know.
Yeah. I know. So I am really going to try to grow. I think I'm going to majority work on Facebook because I still have a lot of questions about Instagram that I get confused on. Like, I know how to post stuff, but I'm not active. Like, I'll post stuff like every 5 weeks, 4 weeks. So my goal is to try to work on Facebook first and grow my network. So adding people, I try to add, I know this is going to sound so lame, but I try to add like 10 people a day. I know. So I'm going to try to really work on that.
That's better than nothing.
About who sees my kids.
I know.
Like, I'm like, does this person look nice?
Yep.
I feel so judgy. Like, it's a horrible, I'm like, Jesus, please let this be a nice person. Okay, click.
I know. Trust me, I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
Trust me.
So growing my network, I'm going to primarily work towards Facebook because I think that's where I'm most comfortable right now. If I get more comfortable throughout the month, then I may switch over and try to work on Instagram a little bit also. But growing my network, messaging people for the app more consistently than just doing it like twice a week. You know, making sure that I'm messaging at, certain people every day just to get the hap. So that going. and just doing things, just trying to be more consistent, because when I get busy, I get overwhelmed. Like I called Jenna the other day and I was like, on Friday, because for whatever reason I was having a panic attack. It's the last day of the month, and I'm like, I'm having a panic attack, and I don't know what to do. She's like, just calm down. And so I'm like, sorry, I just need a moment.
Yep. We all just need a moment sometime, dude.
I just started feeling overwhelmed because I wanted to help Jenna and myself, but I wanted to help Jenna get that so bad. Then I was like, nobody will answer me. I can't get anybody to reply. Nobody will buy anything.
Yep.
And I just had to be like, okay, I'm just going to go swim.
Yeah.
I will message people that message me, but I can't right now. I just can't do this.
Yep. Sometimes it's out of your control. And I hope that everyone knows, like, promoting is not easy, but it is so worth it. And when you can stand up and say, oh my God, I did it. Like, and you get batshit crazy on the last day of the month. You're like, oh my God, for the love. Like, it is crazy, but sometimes I swear it's God testing us. Like, I'm in control. Like, get your hand off the steering wheel. Like, I'm in control. You need to chill out. And you're like, no, but I want to be. So it can get crazy. But, you know, I love that you're sticking with Facebook, because you guys, if it works, please don't change it. Not a lot anyway. Don't change it a lot. Like, for me, Facebook is my avenue. Rap parties, still my thing. So what I know how to do, I stick to it. Because if it's worked, why is it not going to work anymore? So you guys are more than welcome to branch out. Like Taylor just said, you know, I do branch out. I go to Instagram sometimes. But you know what? I spend 10 or 20% of my business on Instagram, because you don't want to spend all this time on something that you're learning, because your enrollments will go down. And so grow that muscle stronger, just like 10 or 20% of the time, not like even half. That's going to be, it'll bring your enrollments down. So I was going to read these really quick. Yeah. Kaylee, you don't even know, like, when we got home, I legit, they were something else today. I don't know if it was all the fresh air or what, but my kids were legitimately psycho. And at the baby shower, I was like, I said, go sit down. Like, stop it. They were crazy at the baby shower. I think it was all the chocolate. But also, Alexis could not love your comment anymore. Literally could not. Go ahead, Kaylee. What were you going to say?
Her daughter was bouncing a toy off of my head at the show.
And you guys,
I'm trying to feed my 3.5-month-old chocolate.
Okay. And you know what? That's embarrassing, because that is not Lucy. When Kaylee said, she was like, Lucy just threw something, like, bounced off the back of my head.
I didn't care, but you were pissed.
Because that's not who can't play those games.
You guys, she threw this big thing and literally, like, threw it off my head to bounce it off my head. And was like, and then ran and got the toy.
And you guys, that's not my kids. So I turned around, I was like, what'd you just do? When Kaylee said that, I'm like, ooh, hold on, let me beat the ish. My kids don't play like that. We don't do that. Like, especially Lucy. She's a very, sorry, off subject, very kind-hearted, sweet girl. Like, if Kaylee would have said Eric did that, I would have been like, okay. But, like, Lucy, not a thing. So I was like, I'm so sorry. That's some bullshit. So yeah, that, and then feeding, oh my God, she was like, Graham, do you want some chocolate? I'm like, girl, she is 3, or he is 3 months. But, dude, okay, sorry about talking for my kids. But listen, Alexis, that comment up there meant everything. I loved your comment up there. But Taylor, we are so proud of you. I wanted to know if there was anything else. Like, you guys, they took off last month. We could sit here all day with, what did you do? How did you message? What did you say? You guys, that's all in Better Together. And let me tell you, they just got to work. They did post, message, follow up, and grow your network every single day, along with their personal development. That's what it boils down to. So Taylor, do you want to end yours with any just tips, tricks, words of affirmation, encouragement, anything?
Just my main thing would be, even if you're busy, just don't quit.
Yeah.
Like, even if you send one message a day, if that's all you think you have time for, send that one message, because that's better than nothing.
Yes.
Because any little bit you can get out, somebody can see that. Like, I actually had my husband's boss text me on yesterday. I don't even know what day it is. Yesterday. And she was like, hey, so I had this dream because I wanted to know, I might be too late because it's June 1st. She's like, but I had this dream. I really needed to help you out, and I've been eyeing your products.
What?
And I'm like, whoa, well, here, what do you want?
Yeah.
Let me get it. But it was like, even if you think, I know I say this a lot, but even if you think nobody is watching, people are watching. I've had customers text me, like close friends, that have become customers, but have never liked or commented on anything I've done on Facebook.
That's crazy.
Which is weird, but they're watching. So just because you think no one is paying attention, they are. So just keep doing what you're doing, and eventually it will pay off.
You could say that on every single Zoom, every single time. For real, that is probably one of my favorite. Y'all, she is not playing. People are lovingly, actually sometimes hatefully, stalking you, waiting for you to fail. They're like, this is cool and everything. This is really cool. They're like scrolling. They're like, but nah. They're like, but I'll come back to this. Nah. And then all of a sudden you do stuff and they're like, all right, okay. I've been watching you. What the F? Like, what are you doing? So that is one of the best pieces of advice. Like, you guys keep posting, keep doing the things, because they are watching. They're waiting sometimes for you to fail, and sometimes they're waiting for you to succeed. Either way, though, they're watching, and they are going to be so curious. Like, especially watching, Jenna go diamond, Sienna go double. They were probably like, I'm sure they got messages like, wait, you got what bonus? Why? For what? Are you serious? Like, people are waiting. They're waiting, you guys. So I think this was just so good, and we appreciate you, Taylor, and I'm so excited because now you're officially into the retreat, and
Excited.
I'm so excited. It's the best time ever, you guys. I'm going to talk about that in just a second, but it is going to be a blast. So thank you, Taylor. We appreciate you for unplugging, unmuting. Yes, Kaylee, I was totally going to let you talk too. So thank you, Taylor. Congratulations on Emerald, and we love you to death, dude.
Thank you. Love y'all, ladies.
You're welcome. All right, hold on. Stay here, guys. I didn't say we're leaving. Everybody calm down. All right, so Kaylee, I was just going to say, Kaylee, aren't you so proud of your team? But you can say whatever you want.
Yeah, I wanted to say that. I'm
Whatever.
so proud of you guys. And I just really would like to meet y'all. Like, Carla and Taylor and Jenna. Like, I just want to, like, touch on you, like, squeeze on you, that's what I said to Jenna, and she was like, I mean, I like my butt squeezed. So no, but for real, I'm so proud of you guys. I can't wait to squeeze all of you whenever I get to. All of my team on here, not just the ones that talked, all of you. So freaking proud of you guys. Like, I know that in the beginning, even with, like, Jenna, when she signed, like, I don't even know. I know, correct me, because I know I'll be wrong, Jenna, but you signed like 32 customers or 34 customers, something crazy your first month. And I, like, joked with Kim, and I'm like, yep, I'm just going to tell her that's average. Nope, that's average amount, because then she'll want to do that every single month. And we were joking about it because she was like, well, I think I need to do more. Like, I didn't do enough. I'm like, yeah, girl, that's average. Yep, average.
Totally normal.
Guys.
Not, like, totally she's normal. Crazy. But, they also, like, when I say they, Jenna and Sienna, had that mindset from the very beginning. Like, still, Sienna's like, well, I could do more of this, and I need to do more doing this. And I'm like, dude, like, there's not enough minutes in the day. Like there's literally, excuse you briefly, there's literally not enough minutes. Like, you don't have any more minutes, okay? So, no, you cannot do that. So they just have that mentality of, like, I can do more. I know I can do more. I'm going to do more because I want more. And when I say I want more, it doesn't mean, like, they're like, oh, I want more money. No, they want freedom. They want, they want more of their goals. They want more of their whatever. They know they're worth more than, certain things that they have, or they're worth their dreams, and so they're just working their asses off for it, plain and simple, and the only reason I say them two is because obviously those are the two that right when they joined, I was, like, the closest with, and from the beginning I was like, holy crap, like, who are these people, and sorry, that's Cody. Sienna and I met because my husband and her boyfriend were in the police academy together. They're both state troopers. So, something so crazy brought us together. And now look, all these new friends, I'm seriously so proud of you. Like, even at the shower today, just so all of you guys that are on my team know, like, Courtney, I've known Courtney since high school, Courtney King. And she came out to me. She's like, dude, your team. She's like, I see all of them. They are amazing. And you guys, we have such a great ambassador upline. Like, other teams don't have that. You know, Courtney knows who every single one of you guys are on this Zoom. She watches in Better Together. She sees every single boom that you guys do. And like Alexa said, like, how amazing our team is and the support and everything. Other teams don't have that. They don't have ambassadors that are like personally, you know, commenting and saying things like that and everything. So I'm just so thankful for all of you. Even if you're not on my team, like Karen, I know you are, but holy crap, girl, killing it. Just like signing all these people up. Sienna was messaging me like, oh my God, Karen's going crazy. You know, so I'm just so proud of all you guys. That's really all I wanted to say, that I love you all. But then I was going to say one thing, because 3 of my girls asked me or said something along the lines of, I want Sienna's success. 2 of them asked me how many, like, what did she do? And so I literally said this to Sienna. I said, this is not for me. I said, I just need to know this answer, okay? Answer it. I said, how many messages did you send every single day for host to post, like literally asking about the business, last month? And she said the minimum she sent every day was 50.
It's nothing. Nothing when you think about it.
It really, I mean, what do? We copy and paste, don't we? You know, or text replacement, you know, type 2 letters, hit enter, go, you know, over and over. So you guys want to know exactly what she did? That's exactly what she did. Literally. She sent at least 50 host to post every single day. Period. That's literally what she did, you guys. And she posted. She wasn't messaging random people like, hey girl, you want to be a product tester for me? You know, she just messaged that many people every day. That's just what happened. So you want her success? Message at least 50 people a day. And you can literally do that in like minutes. You literally can. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
That was good. I know I'm like
ramble for a second and look at you guys because I'm excited and I'm proud of everybody. And Jenna's making her beautiful son a sandwich, it looks like, for lunch tomorrow. Oh, cute. But yeah, so I hope you guys are also
that was good. I know I'm like, I want her to say something. It's her whole team. But this was so good, you guys. And now Joe's like, you need to get out of the bedroom so I can go to bed. But this was so good. And I'm so proud of you, like she said. And if I can just add on to that, yes, she also said, even if you're not on my team. So you all are on my team. But even if you're not on Kaylee's team, yes, it is literally the sideline relationships and like the stuff in Better Together that make people so excited to do this business. So like shout out to all of you who post in the group, who share your tips in the group, who ask questions in the group. I love this team. I love how connected we are on all levels whenever it comes to anything. I love that Sienna and Jenna and Taylor and Chelsea and Mara and who else is on Paige, we always shout each other out and give each other love and tips and tricks, even when we're not on each other's teams. And I believe truly that it is so much easier to help people rise than compete. And that's exactly what our team is doing all the time. And so there is something so powerful in that. And that's honestly how, I was just going to say, that's honestly how Courtney's team has always been. Before you guys were ever involved in this business, Courtney's team has always been that way. That's why me and Kenzie are best friends and she's not on my team. It's that camaraderie. So go ahead, Kaylee.
And just really quickly, because I mean, a lot of you guys that are on here are newer, you know.
Yes, welcome to the team. The person that kept commenting. Sorry, before I forget. Courtney, yeah, welcome.
You guys, so huge, like this is huge, okay? You might have people, or you might be like on someone's team, okay? I'm just gonna do this as an example. So Jenna and Taylor, and Carla, okay? Say for some reason Carla is like, well, like, I love how Jenna works her business, but like, that's not really like how I work mine. You know, I feel like like, say Carla doesn't have like kids, Jenna has kids, you know, all these things. And Carla's like, well, I don't really connect with Jenna the same. Like, I feel like Mara and I are so much more alike, like with her posting. Reach out to that person. It doesn't matter if they're a sideline. If you connect with somebody more, regardless who they are, be accountability buddies. You know what I mean? If you are more like somebody else and you connect to them more, your guys' lives are more alike, then reach out to that person. You know what I mean? Accountability buddies are huge. Like, I didn't even know, but I mean, I don't even know how long it's been going on. It's like they're cheating on me. But two of my girls, Stephanie and Sarah, didn't even know they ever talked to each other. And they were like commenting back and forth on something. And I'm like, what the hell? They're accountability buddies. And I had no idea. They are not even anywhere close on my team, like, to each other. You know, so make sure you know that it doesn't matter, like, if you don't connect, and it doesn't mean like your upline's bad or something, you know, but just like connecting with somebody better, or, you know, that you feel like you're kind of on the same wavelength or whatever it may be, you know, just reach out to that person like, hey, want to be accountability buddies? And then you just kind of push each other's butt along, you know, the entire time. So yeah, I just want to throw that out there too, because having an accountability buddy is nice, because like one day they might check up with you, and I would say, how many messages did you send today? I've sent 50. And in your head, you're like, well, I need to send messages before I reply to this because I've sent 2, you know, and then you send out 50 more messages and you're like, oh, well, I've sent out 52, you know, so it kind of like kicks you in the butt. So, so yeah.
That's a great example. And like Paige, for instance, you guys, my girl Paige, I don't think she's on here anymore. She was on here earlier. Paige is going for a diamond right now. And this was when Sienna was diamond. I was like, you need to be talking to Sienna. And so she did. I was like, go connect with her, become her friend, become accountability buddies. And so she did. And they've talked quite a bit too. And I love that, you know, when you share those tips and tricks, like everybody wins. So you guys feel free to reach out to anybody in that group and say, what are you doing? You know, what are you doing? Can you give me a little 1-minute crash course on why you've been killing it? You know, stuff like that is so helpful. And so, yeah, I love that. Joe's kicking me out of our own room now, but so anyway, you guys, thanks for being on Team Zoom. This was a little longer for those of you that are new and you're on here, like Courtney, hi. If you're new and you're like, man, this lasted like an hour and 12 minutes. It's because, I mean, that was pretty good for having 4 different people speak. Well, 5 total different people speaking. So I'm so glad that y'all could stay on here and talk. And we are so proud of all of your guys' accomplishments. Please keep in mind that, yes, Mark Pentecost goes live on his Facebook page every Sunday at 10. He'd already started, but it's live. You can watch the replay. Yay. So make sure to hop on the family call after this, and just know that I did announce the Legacy Retreat. It will be August 2nd through the 4th, and that's going to be, I think, in Holland, Michigan, if not Grand Rapids, maybe, because I'm trying to find a house right now. But it's going to be in Holland, Michigan, August 2nd through the 4th. Paid for. It's a retreat that is just off the wall, freaking amazing, and you all deserve to be there, but you do have to be Emerald and above. So get yourself to Emerald, but then get yourself to Diamond so you can bring your Emerald. That's the whole point. And so I'm super excited. That's going to be a blast. Please get your invite, okay? I want to personally invite you. I cannot wait. So that will be August 2nd through the 4th, and then you guys don't forget about the Triad event in Lansing, Michigan this month on the 18th at 6:30. I am so freaking excited. I know that everyone who spoke tonight except Kaylee can't come, so I'm really sorry that y'all are so far away, but the people who are kind of close to Lansing, Michigan, get there. So like if you're a distributor, yes, Laura got her ticket. I know Mara got her ticket. I think Chelsea did. I know people are getting them and they are going to sell out. So yes, Chelsea says so excited. I am so excited, you guys, to see you and squeeze you and hug you. And tickets are like $12 or something like that for distributors, and then guests are free. So get people there that you're like, you know what, they just need to hear someone else speak about this business and the products. Maybe they'll join me then. So get people there. We're going to do a prize for the people who bring the most guests. Super excited. Allison Stout will be there picking her brain. Yes, she will be there, you guys. There will be Sienna will be there, brand new double diamond. Super excited. Kaylee and I will be there. Yep, I was just gonna say you, Kaylee. Kaylee and I will be there. So we want to meet you. And who else? Yeah, Allison Stout, Courtney King, freaking lots of really great leaders. You guys, Kenzie March will be there. She's a double diamond with the company. Crystal Crothers is a double with the company. So yeah, I'm really excited, you guys. I can't wait to see you and squeeze you. So get your ticket, don't forget. And we will talk to you guys soon. Thanks for being on Team Zoom. Love you guys. I can't wait for the retreat. I'm gonna throw up when we actually all show up together. Literally. Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. Okay. Love you guys. Happy Sunday. Bye. Thanks for talking tonight, you guys. Bye.